Hello YouTube, I'm back with the next Yu-Gi-Oh! Review, and today I have the Deluxe model kit, Exodia, the Forbidden One. And who doesn't remember Exodia? That's like one of the most iconic monsters in the history of the Yu-Gi-Oh! TV series and the card game, because it was one of the first effect monsters to be released in the trading card game in the first place. And even today, the 5 pieces of Exodia cards that actually, give you the instant win are actually still at 1. All 5. The kit is obviously very reminiscent of Exodia. You can see it's even got, although the cards don't actually have a center body like the model kit does here. And pardon all the dust; it's been on my shelf for a long time, without getting around to review it. And yeah, the kit really captures the detail of Exodia, including the head. If I can get a good shot of it, I probably can't. Maybe not. I don't know. Can't really tell. It's always hard to position because it does almost the opposite of what I have it to do. It's almost like a mirror. This is very reminiscent of Exodia. It's got a little fireball here, which unfortunately is attached to the arm, like is attached to the hand here. And I can show you what will happen. You may be able to just see it. If I can pull it out, you'll be able to see why it's such a problem. Because it's actually attached inside the hand. I don't know how this is going to come out. It may not. See. Hasn't been used in such a long time. I may not want to bother with it. But let's see. You might be able to see through it. I don't think you can, but there's actually its little pole here. This side shot will show it a little bit better. Yeah, it goes all the way through the hand, and I don't know how far it goes in. It probably goes up toward this chain here is. There's another great touch here. They actually included all the limbs. These will actually come out, so you could like pretend they're monster holograms and stuff, which is great. The only problem I have with this really is it's very top heavy. So if you try to stand it up, you may have noticed that I have the feet pointed inward just a little bit. That's so it will stand. It'll actually tip over otherwise. And here's the backside, just in case you were ever curious. Not a whole lot to see, but it's always interesting to see, front and back. With little horns on top. A lot of detail went into this. It's awesome. I mean, Exodia was on almost all the merchandise at the time. I mean, it was on, birthday invitations and stuff like that. I mean, it was even used for one of the commercials for the collector's tins. So, like, one of the players actually had Exodia in their hand. So, I mean, why not? It's one of the most iconic monsters in the game. And I think it's going to continue to be one of the most iconic monsters in the game. It was actually really expensive because the first Yu-Gi-Oh! Set that actually had it, they're like, the odds of you getting like an ultra rare were much, much lower than they are now. I mean, now you can pretty much almost guarantee it. Maybe not quite that much, but it's a lot higher than what it once was. It's like 1 in, I don't know, 12 versus like 1 in like 30 or something like that. It was pretty ridiculous. Granted, I never was into the game when they first came out, so I have no idea what it officially was like getting that, but given that it was a lot higher, there were a lot more cards in there then than there are now, because I think it was a combination of sets from Japan, so. But yeah, the kit is well worth it. I mean, look at the details. I mean, you got all the chains here and all the limbs here. As you can see, it twists back and forth on the side here. That's kind of what connects. The only weird thing I wish is if there was a second hand that did not have the the hole for the fireball, so that you could have one without it, and it might actually stand up better. Actually, I don't really know. Yeah, the arms move. They actually snap back and forth. So it may not do it as well though. It's got the big old fireball on the top. The legs are less likely to move. I probably can't get it to move very much. But yeah, that snap is normal. Yeah. Just from being attached here. So, awesome kit. If you're a fan of the show, this is definitely worthwhile. A lot of detail here. Good thing you don't even have to attach the chains. They already come attached. So that's cool. You can't detach them though, I don't think. Yeah, they're completely locked up all around, so you can't. That's kind of a good thing, because that means you can't lose them. But yeah, it's pretty easy to put together once you get started. Fantastic detail. If I can get a better look at the head here, I probably can't. But maybe if I put his arms down, that might help a little bit. That'll help a little bit. That should do probably good enough there. Gives you a little center view at the center as well. It's pretty awesome. A little bit of work to put it together, but once you got it, you got a little display thing. Yeah, my only fault is the fireball. You can't take that out. At least with the action figure, you can do that, because it's a little missile thing. But yeah, the hands turn as well. So let me pop that out of its socket there. There we go. Okay, maybe. I'm trying to think. Maybe I can get the kit to pop off the hand. Won't be easy though, obviously. Yeah, here it goes. Kind of. Let's see, it might come out now. I don't really. Oop. There's the hand. Popped right out. Let's give you a better idea. Yeah, it's kind of sad. So we got the hand out now. It should be a little easier. Yeah, unfortunately, that's the hand. So the hand doesn't actually come off. This comes off. Let's face it, I haven't seen this actually open this kit in a long time, so I'd actually forgotten how this was actually held together. But it's really the only disappointment I have, the only gripe I have with this kit. So still worthwhile. I mean, unlike one of the kits I'm going to show you later, that will not come apart. In fact, it's actually, I think it's the next kit I'm reviewing. But yeah, it's kind of a shame, but a very minor shame, considering the fact that yeah, as I get to it, you will not be. It's much less of a shame when you actually see how I actually put the kit. Let's get this back into place here. Yeah, these actually do not snap on very easily. So I may have to actually pull the arm off to get it back on, but I don't really know. Let's see. Yeah, I probably have to snap the arm off. Oop, maybe? Because it came off. The only way it came off, yeah, nope, nope. I haven't broken it or anything. Oh, well, I'll figure it out. But, yeah. He's now headless. Here's the head. That's my review on this kit.